Hello everyone, for those of you here, I hope you don't mind the picture because we should not fear nothing except the Lord because it's what I saw and I would like to share it in my dream, about my dream today. A recap from yesterday, I went to the pharmacy like near town. I saw an old woman and I have pity on her. So I help her. I asked her what she needed. She said like she need to buy like a medicine for her fever, like she kind of have fever every night. But I told her always I told her then pray to Lord Jesus because he will help you. So I also like say a prayer, like the Lord will help her. And I kind of help her a little bit, and I give her a bread. I give her bread. Then I went home. I also pray for her that hopefully she will be saved by God, because when like when you see someone that like who are really in need, I really like I would like to help. Even I'm not rich, I'm just poor also. So also the other one, I don't know what happened yesterday, but this what happened also. I helped like a handicap opening the door, like he want to go inside in a store. So I saw him and I just help him. I saw her and I just help her, to open the door. And the people were like outside, young people didn't help her, but I help her, like I offer, we should help everyone. But then also, like, we should also be aware, like, Satan also like put traps, especially on witches or unclean evil spirits. So as I went home, then I pray. It's always I pray, and then the Lord gave me a dream. In the dream, I saw it was like it was a house. For example, it's just a square house. I do not know where it is, but the Lord give me like the situation is like that. We were inside. I saw my mother actually inside of the house, but the target of that unclean evil spirits is my mom, or the one that I saw, like the old woman I saw, the target. And then she wanted also to destroy like our family. The weakest one of us is really my daughter, because she's autistic. And as in the dream, I faced her. She went into like, she was like outside of the house, and she was like a white lady. She's wearing like white. And then the house, the door has opened in the house, and then I face her. I'm facing her, like I cast out prayer to her. I would like to share also that in the dream, I cannot control my dream. Whatever the Lord let me see, I'm just sharing because I cannot make my own dream. So in the dream, I start casting her out because she wanted to hurt my mother at first. And then I said over and over, I do not know, but this is what I said in the dream. Holy fire of God, I'm sorry, Holy fire of God, burn her. Holy fire of God, burn her. Like I wave my hand, like there's a fire going, like coming from my hand, like burning her. And I would like to say that I do not know really how many enemies I have, because the enemies are many. Unclean spirits are many. So as I saw her, she was like a white lady, like outside of that house. Like we were like battling, like I'm battling her, like in the door, casting of a holy fire to her. That's what I say in my prayer. Then my daughter wake me up. I do not know if the dream has ended, but of course it ended because my daughter wake me up. It's like then she starts to cry because I didn't remember. The Lord let me remember that the unclean evil spirits, these are unclean evil spirits. When you say the white lady, because it's very common for people, there were actually there are so-called unclean evil spirits. They are unclean evil spirits. So when you say white lady, And then as my daughter, she starts to cry, and then the Lord reveals to me that, the enemy is like attacking her now. Mostly my daughter, because she's, as I've said, she's very weak. That's why I asked earlier for further help and protection for her on all of us, because I pray for everyone also who will also help to pray, and even include you also in my prayers. I pray for everyone, but also I mention, like people also who pray. And I'm so thankful for those who help, because the Lord will rewards you in heaven. And I'm also sharing this because so that also all of us will be vigilant, really. If we wanted to help people, I mean, the Lord really wants us to help people, but there are also like traps of the enemies, like they mimic, the people, or they try to themselves to become a person, something like that, so that you will be drawn into their trap, or you will be trapped. And that's what happened to me, like yesterday. I just helped because of, I pity her, and my heart is being touched. And I saw her like then in the dream, like she came into the house, like wearing all white, and she became white. So as for me, I saw types of demons and evil spirits also. Yes, they are unclean evil spirits, look like, I mean, they are for people common white lady, but in spiritual world they are unclean evil spirits. And I saw also them before, thousands of them, as I told you before the other dream that the Lord given to me. Like I cast them out, twisting my hands. Remember that dream? Like I saw, like they were like underground of our house, and there are thousands of them. I saw like different types of forms, different faces, forms, small or big. You know, I saw white ladies, like example vampires, like that. They're kinds of the enemies unclean. The unseen evil spirits, the enemies that we cannot see in our eyes. I saw them. So um, I'm not I'm not afraid of them. It's just that it's so irritating, this enemies. I'm so mad of them because they are so irritable, really. So what we need to do is to help, to pray also one another. And when someone who need help, pray to God. That just always pray to God, because the Lord also will protect you. And this is a lesson learned, for all of us, that the Lord used me to also to warn for everyone. When you try to help, ask the Lord, and the Lord will guide you. So that's all, everyone, and keep praying and repenting heartily to the Lord Jesus Christ always.